you, and of course, because I'm loading the game right now, it had to cut out that part.
Yep.
But I was gonna play for you guys BioShock today, but for some reason the YouTube wasn't letting me.
Nope.
I think it's because the game isn't fully downloaded yet.
Yeah.
I hope that's the case. Otherwise, YouTube's just being a pain in the butt and won't let me stream that game.
Yeah.
Which means if we are gonna play it for you, we will have to do the old capture card way, which is gonna be a pain in the butt.
That's not old.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, if you guys remember from the last video, we had stopped just before ending this day. Make sure I got everything else done. Oh yeah, turbo mode. Whee! Of course, makes me think of the original Max Steel series. Going turbo!
Oh yeah.
That was a weird show. It was cool, but it was weird.
The CGI is so dated now.
Oh, badly dated. It's from the 90s, early 2000s. The rebooted Max Steel series wasn't bad. The movie actually looked decent, too. The live-action movie they were doing.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network did a live-action movie of it, and it didn't look too bad. I didn't watch it, but...
Yeah.
Alright, let's just go ahead and call it a day. And get started with the next section of this story. See how many days we skip this time. I think it's only one. Oh wait, it's one day because the next day is the free day. Yep. Oh look, 418. Oh, that'd be a cool idea. To play the game and start out on certain days.
Yeah.
Try to match the actual day of the year to what's in the game. That'd be a pain in the butt though, because you'd have to skip around so much.
Yeah.
Student council tasks. 2 required and 1 noteworthy loss. Horrible delivery and old schoolhouse mystery. The top 2 are required. I kind of dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the Student Union building, and I'd really appreciate it if someone lent me a hand. Colette, Year 1, Class 4. The oral delivery is one of the required ones I have to do. I've just finished repairing a bunch of orbital tech here at the engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by engineering building, left to the Student Union building, and I'll tell you more. George, Year 2, Class 3. And of course, Old Schoolhouse Mystery. Principal Van Dyke is the client on this one.
Interesting.
I have reason to believe that strange phenomena have been occurring in the old schoolhouse of late. As such, I would like to request that 1 or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come see me in my office on the first floor of the main building. Principal Van Dyke. 1 from the principal, 1 from the engineering club. Oh, hey, and 1 from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. Hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that 1 from the engineering club, too. Sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. And also, this is the day where we can spend time with our friends, or try to build up friendships. Like, say, interact with certain characters that have been mad at us or mad at Reen for, like, month. Well, not a month, it's been several days, a couple weeks at least. Some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a required mark next to their name, and the story will progress only once they've been completed. Quests without this mark are not essential for advancement and will disappear from the list if not undertaken in a timely manner. Basically, you have to do it that day.
Yeah.
About bonding events. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event. but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. In exchange, you'll receive 1 bonus point, which can be used to trigger an event, an evening-exclusive bonding event. On your free days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. Different bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evenings, on your free days, you'll receive an additional bonding point. Yep, I kind of knew that already, but that's because I played the game before. And got a decent clip. I think I almost completed the game. I think everybody's out and about. Oh yeah, all of them are at their respective clubs right now. Reen's the only one not in a club. Weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out. The center of Trista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the stores there. Brandon's general goods stocks ingredients and accessories. Lesage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Kane's bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and obviously books.
That's kind of obvious.
Kirsch's, I can't pronounce that properly well. The cafe and inn stock food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. You can now use the square button to access the quick travel menu. No quick travel. When in town, you can use square button to access the quick travel menu. Select a location. Selecting a location allows you to travel there instantly. You can also see characters' locations as well as whether they have a bonding event available. No exclamation point, no event. So the green exclamation is for bonding events. But also this gives you the chance to really explore the town. Oh, there's the map. And we can see... I don't see anybody on here right now, but that's because we're looking at... Looks like the bonding events will take place at the actual academy. So we're sitting here. We're facing the wrong way right now, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, everything... All of the stuff we're going to be doing is over at the academy anyway. Before we start doing anything, I'm going to take a look at... Oh, wait, fisherman. Because there's fishing in this game. Man, the weather's perfect today. Fish are really going to be biting today. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey there, haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from Class 7. That's right, my name is Reen Schwarzer. Are you a first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Lakelord. Lakelord, really? Class 2, part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back, you'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. Okay. Likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take it the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing. You catch on quick. Trista's supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fish you can catch here. Just trying to figure out the right spot. Seems like you're having fun, at least. You've done a bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Oh, sure, but how did you know that? Just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another, he gives you a fishing book. And yeah, beginner rod. Are you sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club's here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a white angler, but don't think too much about it. Just fish away up to your heart's content. A what? Just ignore that for now. It's not all that important. Oh yeah, once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. Prizes, points, what's going on? Now that that's all explained, it's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. I'll be fishing in the pond on campus if you want to join me. I think I might do that. It's something just to pass the time. It's not going to affect the timeline if you go fishing. Still confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Still, now that I have a rod, it wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. Let's see. label says it's made by the Lake Lord Company. Oh, duh. Wait a minute. Isn't Lake Lord his last name? His family must be pretty famous then. And I'd assume experts on fishing. There's a good spot. Yep, right there. Fishing spot. He was looking over there, right? Seems like it could be a decent fishing spot. The pond here, he mentioned, is available too, so maybe I'll give that a shot when I have time. You can now view the fishing tab in your notebook, because now we can catch fish. At fishing points, you can fish a set number of times. By catching fish, you'll earn angler points, and the amount you get will depend on the variety and size of the fish you catch. Get fishing to earn more points. Check how many points you have by choosing Note in the Gant menu or pressing the touchpad, then choosing Fishing. Talking to Kenneth will allow you to exchange your angler points for items. As your angler rank increases, he will have more items available for trade. Let's try fishing once. Or twice. Oh, yeah. Forgot how for a second there, I forgot how you reel things in. A sword tail. 5 points. Size. 6.2 rig. New catch, 10 points. Total points, 15. Types caught, 1 out of 20. At least I got some good stuff out of it.
Okay.
Fish again. See if I catch something else.
Yeah.
It's not going to advance the timeline. The more buttons you have to press, the harder it gets.
Not bad.
Like that.
Another sword tail. So I'm at 20 points. We'll actually cancel for now. So it looks like sword tail's the main thing I can catch there for the time being. That was worth it. Oh yeah, I got to listen to the kids. Sister's the receptionist at Thor's. Sounds like she's got a busy month ahead of her. Maybe hanging out with Kay will cure my boredom. I gotta annoy Teisel some more today. This'll teach her to make fun of me. I don't know how you're not bored of this yet. You get that she's going to tell you off again, don't you? Oh yeah, we haven't been inside here yet. The Trista Chapel. A student from Thor's will be coming here to help us today. She apparently wishes to be a sister, too. I look forward to her arrival. Okay, interesting. Might as well talk to this guy. Around 50 years have passed since the horrible revolution took place. Our lives have become far more convenient now thanks to the invention of ordnance. However, it is important that we remain humble even now. One must never forget to be thankful for the life they've been given. It's kind of true, actually. It's nice to explore around. I'm going to check out the shops real quick before we continue working for the story.
Yeah.
Flower shop. Store is littered with all sorts of gardening tools and products. There doesn't seem to be anything that's needed here. Right now, I think eventually you do get to go inside there. Let's check out the bookstore. Oh, it's one of the girls. Oh, it's Becky, of course. Have a look. We've got some solid books for students lined up here. You keeping up well, classmate? Hope you are, because being a student's all about a boot, getting your shit. Oh dear lord, it's her language again. Can't say much though, because I'll be focusing on working instead. Let's see what she's got available. There. I'm down to 100 Mira, but it's alright. I'll be getting some more later on down the road. I like having a lot of information available. Let's check out this shop. The shops here. Most of the new students come in to buy stationery from us this time of year. It's always fun to show them around since they seem like they're having a good time. April's always a good month. Hugo, huh? Stock here isn't bad considering how small the town is. Things quite a bit cheaper at our shop though, due to our consistently priced bulk buying strategies. Food here is so fresh, I love it. It's nice and cheap too, saves me money on the clothes. I definitely recommend this place to students, of course. Oh, you're the first year working at the student council, aren't you? They're always helping us Trista folk out. Which means you probably will, too, since nice to meet you in that case. Let's see what he's got available. Oh. Got all kinds of ingredients for cooking. And a few, equipment pieces. Nice. So, let's check this. Let's go to the store next door. I think some of the girls are over there. Well, some of the girls from the school are. Oh, there's one, at least. Oh, look. Uniforms. Hey, can you do me a favor? Me? Well, if I can help, sure. Like some underwear trouble. Could you compare these to the pair I'm wearing? I want to know which one's cuter. Dear Lord. You what? Take it easy, I'm just joking around. Oh, dear Lord, girl. You seem like a guy worth teasing. Oh, that's just... Of course. Just a branch of Lesage. Our store features an assortment of the fashions you find in our main branch in Heimdall, as well as goods for students. If you ever feel like your wardrobe needs a little refreshing, stop by and we'll find something just for you. Let's take a look at what they got. Border print t-shirt, which is good for the guys. The blouse is good for the girls. Sandals are good for guys. High heels for girls, of course. And then more... Okay, interesting. I'll eventually have to buy some equipment. Clothing is actually important for this. Alright, we do what we can there. Enough running around there. Although I think there was something over here. No, it wasn't over here. It was over this way, I think. Let's take a look around. Go down here. So this is the commoners lower class, basically. Built dorms and then the upper class dorms. Oof. Upper class dorm houses not only the upper class students, but their personal servants as well. The servants are all very capable. Sarifa has always been amazing, and one of the new arrivals, Celestine, is especially talented. But I could learn something from practically every servant here. Okay, interesting. Not going inside because I don't have to yet. I will eventually. Side quest. Always good to complete side quests. Let's go help that girl with the, Let's see. Yeah, I need to do the student... Okay, over at the student union building. Looks like there's... I don't see where any of the others are right now, so they're probably inside in the various buildings. So let's go take a look at the library first. I've only got 2 people I can interact with right now. Okay, nobody I know up here. Always good to run around and check things. Check every location. But I also know where every person decided to go for their clubs. Oh, there's the girl. Pardon me, you're Colette from Class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the Student Council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from Class 7. Did you join the Student Council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that, I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The Student Council President told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Oh, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. People from Class 7 must be amazing. It's no big deal. So you wrote that you need help looking for your student notebook. Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. See, so that's how Toa has this all arranged. Well, we'll accept. Sure, you can count on me. Really, thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit more information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. Can't borrow books without notebooks, so I went to take it out, and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school, got it. So where was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when classes had finished for the day yesterday, when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. See, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library, though? Well, after I left the main building, I came here to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library after that. I should be everywhere I went. Right, so there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way to go about this seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do, actually. I'm hoping it's there, because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning, and the rooftop's out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is, then. So do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and didn't go into any of the others. It'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest areas in there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. I'll head over there and take a look around. You can stay here at the student union and keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Yeah, I'm not working with my voices today because I don't do a girl's voice very well. And I don't feel like straining my voice attempting it. There's the principal's room. We'll talk to him later. Let's take a look at the rest area. Found it! That was fast. Should be it. But I should check the inside just to be sure. So you have to check the invocation. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. Should be happy to see this. I should get it back to her as soon as I can. Yep, we'll be taking care of that in just a second. That was fast. Very fast, actually. Doodly-doo. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook, but don't you? Why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. You're right, it really is mine. Thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I'd lost it. Especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Reen. And of course she starts kind of sobbing or crying a little bit. Sorry, I'm just so relieved. I didn't know it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, where did you end up finding it? Well, you know, the sofa's on the second floor of the main building that people use as a rest area. It was on one of those, just sitting there. The sofa's on the second floor. Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come think of it, I think I dropped it when sitting down once before. I heard it falling out of my pocket that time, though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Oh, one of my skirt pockets, usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pants pockets, too. But you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket... Oh, we've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different from the guys' are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Hold on, let me check. Of course. Oh wow, you're right. I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook would ever fall out one of these. Thanks for the tip. I should solve all my pocket problems. Happy to have been of service. You've really been a big help today. This really doesn't make up for it, but would you accept this as a little token of thanks? An accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. Can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Well, if you're sure, thanks. That's my line. Well, thanks again for everything. Of course. Got her taken care of. Let's just run around. Okay, nothing to do up here, and let's run up here just a bit. Nope, nothing there. Well, I could talk to Toa later, but I'll worry about that some other time. Let's go ahead and check the equipment. Oh good, I can give that one to Ring. There we go. There's the machine shop, we'll go in there later. That's the old school building, or the direction for the old school building. Oh look, Fee. I think Hart fell asleep though. Yep, she's asleep. Shade here's nice. Might be good for napping. Of course, Fee, you're looking for napping spots. What brings you here? Not planning on snacking on these nicely, so I'm afraid you'll have to dine somewhere else. Did she just grab that with her bare hands? Yeah, she picked up a worm and just flung it. Or rather, the caterpillar. Oh, hey, you didn't waste much time stopping by, did you? Once you're hooked on fishing, come see me. You got the points, I've got the cool stuff. We'll make some trades. Let's do a little fishing here. Fish! Another sword tail.
Not bad.
Eh. See if I can find something else this time. There we go. I'm just catching swordtail after swordtail. Oh, catching a crab this time.
Caught one.
Granny crab. Or gray crab, not granny crab, sorry. Why did I put an N in there? Why did I say granny? Oh dear lord. I must be more tired than I thought today. Chitinous shell was the new item I got from that. Nice. Another crab.
Bad. Not bad.
Oh, swordtail badge. It's worth 30 points. Oh, mute. Attacks, crafts, can mute enemies. Nice. I have to add that to one of my ordnance later. That's 50. Let's go with just the swordtail badge. I'll have Elliot hold that one. There you go. Do some more fishing another time. I want to check out my fellow students, talk to them. My old friend Alan apparently joined the fencing club, so I thought I'd pay him a little visit. Seems really busy right now, though. I wouldn't want to interrupt. Maybe I'll stop by some other time. I'm gonna see what's going on. Sounds basic, but relaxing your body and staring your opponent down could save your life. They're not particularly glamorous, but good fundamentals could save you from embarrassing accidents down the line. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Loggins, why are we wasting our time practicing the basics when we could pick up where we left off yesterday? Surely I'm not the only one who feels our draw was unsatisfactory. Shut it, you're a first year. You do the basics, no two ways about it. And here I thought you were such a hothead that you'd jump at the chance. Oh well, I suppose defeating you so hastily would spoil the fun, so I'll let you off. Ugh, uppity little yap. He's definitely a little uppity POS. Shooting range. Do not enter without express permission. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that was even there. Alright, let's... Oh, I think I just saw Laura. Got ourselves a great group of first years this year. Casper seems like he's really into learning, and then there's Laura, who I didn't even need to teach at all. Yep, Laura joined the swimming team. I grew up by the ocean, so yeah, I'd say I'm a pretty good swimmer. That said, I joined this club to get even better. Which reminds me, I wonder if Laura wouldn't mind teaching me some stuff. She's a noble, though, isn't she? Do you think she'd mind if I just asked her for help? She wouldn't mind at all. She'd probably feel honored that you'd be willing to that you'd ask her. Oh, look at how cool that second year with the blue hair is. I've been checking out the different sports clubs, but I think this one might just be the one for me. Monica. Maybe this is Monica's one speaking. Maybe if I join, I'll be able to get as confident and strong as she is. Is she confusing Laura for a second year? Yeah, she is. Good day, Reen. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year, though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How do I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a little bit longer? Oh yeah, you talk to your friends and or your classmates and see how they respond. Nope, I am not walking in there. That's the boys' locker room. Thankfully. None of the girls were in the... I don't want to go in the girls' locker room. I can't go in there anyway. Which is a good thing. It's good to look around, though. Nope, nothing in there. Riding club. Fencing club, okay. Lacrosse club. And swimming club, okay. So those are the club meeting rooms, I guess. Makes sense they'd be up there. So we found Laura. I forget who it was the first time I played that I actually interacted with. Wouldn't be bad to watch Laura. That might prove interesting. Is he looking toward the stables? Maybe he's interested in horses. What are you staring at? Oh, sorry. Nothing really, just wondering what the hell's going on. Come back here this time. It's the first time I've ever touched a horse. They're really amazing up close. So docile, but at the same time I can feel how strong it is. Taken a liking to this one, have you? All of our horses have the highest caliber, having been born and bred in the Nord Highlands. What would you say to a test ride? Really? Well, I guess I could. She's nervous, but it's understandable. I believe Alyssa is going to be over here. Yep, there she is. Ferris, being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. As daughter of the Florald family, it is my duty to put Alyssa in her place. Oh, dear lord. I get the feeling that this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me. Hopefully, it's just my imagination. I've got practice to focus on anyway. I see Emily's feeling enthusiastic about our new member. Last year, we were in the same position as they are now. It's rather nostalgic, to be perfectly honest. Right, we're going to start by showing you the basics. No worries, none of it's going to be too difficult yet. Don't use that as an excuse to doze off, though, because she'll be doing it right after. That's pretty good. Across from... Okay. You're not your big-hearted brother. Will be cheering you on from here. Now show me your blazing passion, your merciless icy... Show your foes true elegance as you crush them underfoot. Oh dear lord, boy. Master Vincent seems overjoyed at Lady Ferris' decision to join the Academy's lacrosse club. As a servant of the Florald family, I have every intention of cheering her on from the shadows. Yeah, well. Kind of interesting that the lacrosse team is only for the girls in this game, so it's different. Not a bad thing, just different. Let's see if I know that place is going to be closed. Let's go find the other friends, the other people. Looks like Laura. So I know Laura is somebody I can interact with today, if I choose, and I may. I think I only have 2 options today. It's good to run around and find your friends. Permission slip. I'm really sorry I made you wait so long. Oh, it's no problem at all. I'm making my way to the church now. Take care. Oh, this is the girl that's gonna... Rosine. Decided to spend my free days doing volunteer work at the church in town. I wish to become a sister after all. This is an ideal opportunity for me. That's not a bad thing. The faculty lounge. My niece Mint told me she'd drop by and say hi, so I've just been sitting here waiting for her. Oh yeah, did I mention she was supposed to be here an hour ago? She's probably lost again. That's funny. I don't want to talk to Jerkface over there, though. I'm not going in there, because that's the principal's room, and I don't need to talk to him yet. Empty classroom. Yep. A conference room, actually. Let's see. So we have... Here is the computer room. Don't need to go in there. We have the art room. So that means, yep, Gaius is going to be here. Seems like Lynn's been fond of painting since she was young, which led to her learning more about it. We're both new to the club, though, so I hope we get along. That reminds me, I hear you've decided to help the student council out. Just let me know if you ever need any help with that. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to know you've got my back. I think it might be good to try and give this painting a bit more depth. What do you think, Clara? Whatever. This should really help me improve. Thanks, Lind. Clara, of course, is off in her own world doing her sculpture, which hasn't changed a bit since last time we were here. Sorry, guys, gotta use the restroom. Bathroom break. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, man,
That's what I was gonna say. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Home ec room. Oh yeah, that girl. Learning to cook is really the best way to transform a lovely young lady like myself into bride material. If I work hard, I'm sure that this will be my chance to nab myself a hunky husband. Very glad for Margarita that Margaret ended up joining the club. Although I must admit, I was a bit taken aback when she first barged her way in here and ate all of our food. Even so, there's no greater compliment than seeing someone take an interest in something you're passionate about. Got a point there, but at the same time, damn girl. Should be a music room, so... Had 3 new students join the Wind Orchestra this year. The new additions should keep things lively, I think. I hope this club serves as a platform that allows them to boost themselves and their musical abilities to new heights. We're setting up some instruments for the new members to use. Oh, that reminds me, Elliot actually brought his own violin. I wonder if he's any good at playing it, though. He's been practicing a lot, so I'm pretty sure he's really good. So, we got that way. Nothing there. Nothing there, so nobody there. Let's take a look at the rooftop. So I found Machias. I haven't found Machias yet. Found Eustace. So it looks like Laura, so far, is the only one I can interact with. I'll have to find Elliot. I gotta figure out where the hell he is. I didn't see him. Figured he would have been in the music room. Actually, we're gonna head back to the building, the dorms, real quick. See if Elliot's there. That's the station. Oops. Here's our dorms. Let's go up this flight. Yep, there's Elliot. Ew, you're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Yeah, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm ready to really totally beat. I can believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Yeah, we'll give him a hand. Looks like he could use a hand. Mind if I help out? Really? You would? Well, I'd sure appreciate it. Marina and Elliot began sorting out the packages that Elliot received from home. Well, we're done with about half of them now. I didn't expect there to be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. Didn't expect this either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the clingy side, too. I mean, I'm grateful that she's sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell that she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Elliot took a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? Looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. And I'll tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Then I guess joining the Wind Orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh? Well, I've always loved music, ever since I was younger, but in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Thor's instead of a music academy. Weird, really. Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime. Sure, one of these days. Elliot and Ree returned to the sorting out the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. It's good to help out your friends. Bond with Elliot strengthened. Yeah, it's good to boost the bonds as well. Thanks, Reen. Everything's nice and tidy now. I'll let you hear that piece next time I get the chance. I'll look forward to it. Oh, yeah. Gotta look for her. See if she's in the dorm or not. Oh, might be. Oh, that's Professor. Hopping right on it. Aren't you the diligent student? Bet Toa's got you so wrapped around her finger already that she snaps her fingers and you leap into action. No, that's not how it is. And besides, I'm not even sure what to think of you sitting here relaxing after dumping all that work on me. Hey now, I'm an instructor. This is my precious day off, so let me just be completely unproductive for one day, okay? For one day? I feel like in your mind every day is a day off. Ouch. Green's a little savage at times. Can't blame him. Okay, so actually we need to check out the another place I want to check out I haven't checked yet. It's here, the cafe. I think that's where Machias is. Nope. Machias is nowhere to be found. Look at that, one of the new recruits. How'd you like a nice meal? We've got some good stuff on our menu, and we make it fast. Order whatever your little heart desires. Oh, and by the way, if you see a free table, go ahead and use it to study. That's nice. Another year of excited students happily interacting with those who live here. It's a familiar sight here in Trista, but a comforting one. At least he's not rude. Sarah really needs to calm down with all the drinking. Just the other day, she got really drunk and started complaining to me about all sorts of different things. Most about how she can't handle the vice principal and how she's worried she'll never find the right man for herself. Even listening to her tired me out. Jeez. Sarah, calm down. I think I've actually been up here before. Nothing to go up here for anyway. But leaves. So I don't know where Machias is. I haven't seen him. I saw Eustace. Looks like Laura's the only other person you can interact with for the day. So I'll go talk to her in a bit. At least we know Gaius will help us out. Student Union Building. Let's go talk to Laura. Actually, let's go this way. Nobody here? Okay, not worth it. Actually, no, talk to Laura first. Then we'll go talk to, sure, why not? I don't think I actually interacted with her the first time. Would it be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You got no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short-distance swimming speeds. Do you think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. Animation of her swimming is not bad. Goal. That took you 22.34 seconds. Just a so-so time. So, you tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father's a dolphin. In fact, he can probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding, I could hardly take my eyes off her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you're staring at me? No. Oh, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then. Perhaps more habit than specialty. Legram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club, but I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. My father once told me there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck, I know you can do it. Strengthening the bond with your fellow students is a good idea. And I think those two were the only two I could strengthen the bond with for the day. So I'll just go and continue the main story. But I'll have one more I can do later tonight after I complete the final piece. Why did I go that way? Alright, here we go, engineering building. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toa when I first arrived at the Academy. You've got a good memory. George Gnome. I'm George Gnome, second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Range Swordsman from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that you're helping out the student council. You've probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. It's the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep, you can basically think of this as the academy's very own ordnance factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining ordnance here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver, repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request, right? That's right, I handle the stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to do? What do I need to know? Awesome, okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 oral products for me. First up is this orbital scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home deck room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from the cooking club. Home ec room. Okay, got it. The next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too. Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is this antique orbital lamp. This one's going to Nick at the pawn shop. You'll find it in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. I know where it is. An antique orbital lamp for this pawn shop. Understood. Last but not least, the final item I need to deliver is this orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're there, and she'll call Michael out for you. An orbital wristwatch from Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do this. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Scale, lamp, wristwatch. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all of those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get this started right away. First things first, deliver... First thing to do is deliver the scale. That's the closest one anyway. Turbo mode, running around. And home ec is... I think it's here. Oh, it's faculty lounge. Infirmary, it's upstairs. This way. wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. This is what you've been waiting on. Yep, that's the orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I'd believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself. You ever tried to cook anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as olive oil. Oh jeez. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. Recipe book, yay. Top it off, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. So easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Simple omelet, fish, eggs, coarse rock salt. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me the orbital scale. And pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. You can now view the recipe tab in your notebook. Now you can take ingredients and turn them into delicious, delicious food. You can receive recipes from various people, but that's not the only way to get them. You might find them while searching specific areas, cooking, or even just trying a new food or drink. Oop, got stuck on a door. Now to head into town. Nope, wrong way. It's down this way, I know that much. Here's the pawn shop. It's actually a good place to visit every now and then. You got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right, this guy doesn't seem too friendly. The antique orbals. Kid does nice work, I swear. Why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought an item would break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. You get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. Kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So like items for items. Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you like. It's yours as a way of saying thanks for delivery. Blade deck. Blade. Is this a card game or something? Seems that way some good for nothing second year brought it in. Can't say I've ever bothered to play, but you can give it a try. Or don't, or burn it, for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I had the strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it. But oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes. When I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for delivery and enjoy the playing cards for whatever. Anytime. You can now purchase curios. At this shop, you can exchange certain items for rarer and higher quality ones. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapters as curios. And as for the card game Nick just gave Green, you'll be able to play that later in the game. Yeah, I know, and I suck at it. and the other students. Radio Crystal will be debuting a new program tonight. I can hardly wait. What could it be about? My heart's racing just imagining the possibilities, okay? Welcome to Radio Crystal. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you've got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do indeed. Here it is. Wow, you really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Crystal's guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. You bet. Or I would if I had an orbital radio. Well, I gotta head back. Our second producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I'd treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last item delivered, and I should go tell George. Getting a little better at my reading for you guys. It's just, I still stumble around. Not the best reader out there. Or presenter. Good thing for turbo mode. Oh hey, seems like you're done with those deliveries, all 3 of them. Nice work. Now that you've finished delivering those, what did you think of the places you delivered them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. Might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find too. That's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista are thanks to this. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at Radio Trista, didn't you? Or 2, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? I figured you'd mention that. He's thrilled about the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have an orbital radio. In that case, here, it's all yours. Wait, really? It's the latest model, too. Same one I've got. You helped me out big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thor's orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself, so if you need any help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. That's quite the compliment. Alright. Right. I also meant to ask, you mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop in the rails? Yeah. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Sepith can be, but Sepith masses have tons of impurities, so they've never received much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hand at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find it. A little extra money never hurt anyone. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can exchange favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. Okay. Now you can make use of the Academy's orbital factory. Factories, you can use Sepith to unlock slots in your party's orbits. Oh, good. Forgot about that. You can also use it to your Sepith to synthesize quartz. To do this, select exchange, and then quartz. Use U materials to customize your weapons at an orbital factory. To do this, select customize weapon, and to customize. Furthermore, Sepith masses can now be exchanged for Mira within any shop's exchange menu. Regular Sepith can be exchanged too, but do remember that they're also used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless and can thus be freely exchanged for Mira. Let's go ahead and customize Kazakiri. I don't have any more stuff to, I don't have any more Mira. Wait, he has a shop in there. That was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. Feels good though, kind of fulfilling. Now that I think about it, George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the Academy now that I'm done. Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? That thing next to her wasn't here before either. What could it be? I know what it is. Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another quest to finish. So let me do a little shop. Let me go here to the shop. There we go. That was worth it. Okay, I got the stuff I need for that, so... Okay, he only sells quartz, so let's go modify and exchange. Ah, darn, I don't have enough stuff for that one, so I can't upgrade his yet. Add poison to his. Nothing I can do there. Alright, there we go. Well, that does it. Now all I've got to do is report back to George, so she does know George after all. Of course, I know exactly what's under the tarp, but I can't reveal that yet. It'll come in later. Now to go talk to the principal, although first I think I should go ahead and save. There we go. Now to talk to the principal. Excuse me, principal. Marine Shores were of class 7. Ah, good, good. I've been waiting for you. He looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. He must be what? 2 arglo tall? Toa tells me you accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse. Precisely, and I couldn't have found a better man for the job, considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of that trap door, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I kind of already figured she was behind it anyway. I mean, stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding that old schoolhouse. That gargoyle you fought is just a drop in the bucket, all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was almost as if it weren't a monster at all, but a demon. Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate to its original statue form eventually. Really? Yes, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in the past year, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange and eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go and investigate whether there's any truth to these reports then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I would like you to walk through the underground area and check for any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there. I suppose that is true, and I'd be happy to undertake this mission, though if that gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objection at all to you turning it back. I would also stress that I'm making this request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go it alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. The old schoolhouse key. It's the key to the front door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please, be safe. Thank you, sir. That's the next step. Which, once we get to the old schoolhouse, I'll probably stop there. I don't think there's anybody else I can ask. I know I've already asked Gaius, or spoken to him. Front doors are locked. Once I start exploring this old schoolhouse, I get the feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today. So before I go in, I should check and make sure I've taken care of everything else on my to-do list. Yes, we've already done that. If you finish exploring the old schoolhouse, the time of day will advance to evening. As a result, all daytime bonding events and quests will expire. We've already done all that, so here we go. Wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place with me. I should try calling them. Follow the members for assistance in investigating the old schoolhouse. However, some characters will only be available to help after the story has progressed a bit further. So it's like, yeah, Elliot and Gaius. Those are the two that I've already fought alongside anyway. Can't believe we're coming back in here again. I really don't think this is a good idea. Well, that's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late. No, thanks. I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week after all. I need to familiarize myself with the Orville staff as much as possible before that. Besides, if I turn back, I just wind up worrying myself sick about the two of you. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. There are only 3 of us, though, so we'll each need to watch the others back and proceed with caution. The underground area should be just through the main door, correct? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought that stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trap door again. No arguments here. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. Whoa. Well, at least that monster isn't here anymore from the looks of it. And it doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait, did it always look like this in here? No, this room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. And there are things present that weren't here previously. Like that. Like that door. I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either. But at this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. This is essentially why we came after all. Very true. So let's first of all rest. Alright, time for some battles. Old schoolhouse, first floor. Unbelievable. This isn't even the same place. I don't remember passing through an area like this at all. I don't either, because we didn't. The entire layout down here has changed completely. How? I can sense new types of monsters here, too. What do you think we should do, Rean? The principal sent us down here to investigate these mysterious changes, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now that we've seen just how major these changes are, there's no way we can go back empty-handed. We should head as far in as we're able. Here we go, then. May the goddess be with us. Alright, let's do this. What could this be? Doesn't look like an ornament charging station. Yeah, it's some kind of device for sure. But whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any power right now. I know what it is! Oh. Bit sea sluggish. A slug-like monster. This one could prove a little awkward to fight. Not if we make good use of our combat links. Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble against a monster like this if we work together. Shall we put our link ability to the test then? Absolutely. Let's show this thing what we're made of. Combat links are phenomena which connects Arcus users to each other by sharing sensory input and mental impulses with one another. Linked characters can fight together even more effectively. Fighting battles and viewing bonding events increases link experience. And when enough link experience has been earned, that character's link level will increase. A higher link level between two characters will increase the variety of link abilities they can use. You can change combat link settings using the tactics button in the camp menu. Okay. Links can be assigned through the tactics section of the camp menu. Those two for now.
Enemies ahead! We'll have to fight!
Performing attacks in certain crafts gives characters a chance to unbalance enemies. Successfully unbalancing an enemy allows you to perform a follow-up attack while they are off balance. Press X when link attack appears. Likelihood of unbalancing an enemy depends on the enemy's unbalanced efficacy and the type of weapon used to attack it.
Go! Go! I'll take you up!
Leave it to me. There!
My turn!
Come on!
Go!
Arcus, activate. All right.
my turn.
Here we go! All right. Take this. Here we go. Go.
I'll take you up. Right.
All right. There. My turn.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Not bad. Well, that sure seemed to do the trick. Yes, we fought well. If we can master these combat links, I'm sure they'll prove really useful in the battles ahead. We should probably try to practice as much as possible while the stakes are low, and get as used to them as we can. Yeah. Indeed. You can now access the link section of the camp menu. About combat links. Combat links are a new feature likely to be of vital importance in the battles ahead. By strengthening party members' bonds with one another, they can use powerful link abilities together, such as finishing blow and cover. Stronger link attacks will become available as the story progresses. Forming combat links between party members has no disadvantages, so it's recommended to keep an active link at all times. Damage types and unbalancing. Link attacks only occur when the enemy is unbalanced, the success rate of which is determined by the weapon used to deal damage. Mollusk monsters are easily unbalanced by Reen's slash attacks, while crustaceans monsters are weak to Gaius' thrust. Other types include Pierce, effective against flying monsters, and Strike, effective against rock-type foes. Elliott's Orbital Staff deals all types of damage at once, but his chances of successfully unbalancing an enemy are low as a result. About criticals and unbalancing. Attacks taken on a turn with a critical bonus have a 100% chance of unbalancing an enemy, regardless of the damage type being dealt. In this case, assist attacks also deal critical 1.5 times damage. It's good to know. Good, I got some more stuff so I can actually unlock the next advancement. Oh, well, that's cute looking.
Enemy sighted. Take him. Come on.
It's a bomb.
Leave it to me. There. Here we go. There.
Right.
It's my turn. Go. Huh. Thank you.
Right. Arcus activate.
Oops, wrong one. Oh well.
Ha!
Didn't mean to heal Elliot. He didn't need healing.
Leave it to me. Take this. Thanks. Here we go. Leave it to me. Thank you. You're mine! Go!
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
cut
that
our
was
own
good.
path.
Elliot leveled up. Nice.
I did it!
Blue Lullaby can now be used. Lulls foes to sleep with soothing sounding bubbles. Bubbles. He uses bubbles. Okay, that kind of sounds like some of the other moves I've heard. Curia Bomb, good to have.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot. This
For what?
looks like a nice spot.
Oh, I can fish in here.
Not bad.
Might as well do some fishing while I'm here.
Caught one. Caught one. Caught one.
Okay, one more.
Caught one.
When I upgrade the rod is when I'll be able to, got one more. Oh, I'm out of, I can't fish anymore. There aren't any fish here. Okay, didn't think so. Sorry, I'm gonna save real quick, guys.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
Triple advantage.
There. Now's our chance.
I'll take you up.
All right.
My turn. Ah!
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Is everybody okay? to fight.
Go! There! Go!
I'll take you up. My turn.
All right.
Okay,
My turn.
Green got surrounded.
Go! There!
You're mine! Leave it to me.
Right.
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Oh, come on, let me sneak up on you.
Watch out, guys. My turn. Arcus activate.
It's my turn.
Go! Arcus, activate. Ha!
Ha!
Thanks! Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Right.
Increasing strength.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
My turn!
All right.
Go!
Let's go.
Go!
It's my turn. Time is
And-
precious. We should hurry.
Alright, we're doing okay.
The wind's behind us. Let's...
Here we go!
My turn.
It's my turn.
My turn! Now's our chance!
I'll take you up. Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. If your final attack is a link, you get to hear from both people that perform the link.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Currently allowing you to see in the dark. Okay, that's good to have. Alright.
We made it through.
What's this strange light? Seeing considerable power from it. It has a very different feel compared to the ornament charging stations we've seen up until now. In addition to restoring the party's HP and EP, this charging station allows you to exchange Sepith for quartz. Protection to raise defense, defense +1, Aquablade tier. Shield 1, Firebolt, Forte. Temporarily grants fire protection to raise. Okay. Airstrike, move 1, action 1. Movement. +5, speed, +3. Analyze. Mind. Analyze, and we're going to attack. Rest. Didn't see. Did we see something like this near the entrance? It does appear to be the same kind of device, and this one's in Act 2 from the look of it. For now. They'll be active later. Alright. Boss fight. Yep, that's a fiend, alright.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
Yeah, no kidding.
My turn.
Mino Steve.
Arcus activate.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I don't have the ability to use S-Crafts yet.
My turn. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Ouch.
My turn.
Knocked him out. Good.
Leave it to me.
Oh, great. Only knocked him out for one turn. Oh yeah, I can adjust links however I want during battle.
My turn. There. Now's a chance.
I'll take you up.
Good thing I resist poison.
Arcus activate.
Gimme.
Thanks. Here we go. Arcus activate. Huh.
It's my
Okay,
turn.
so apparently fire is not the one thing, not what I want to do.
turn.
My turn. There.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Here we go. There.
All right.
Pretty good. Ouch.
Thanks. Go.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
See if we can find out about this stupid thing. Powerful two-horned evil creature obscures foes' vision with dark breath and then pulverizes them. Wow. He's only got 1600 HP left out of 8261. Jeez.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
That thing is really after Reen.
Arcus activate.
Thanks. My turn. Go.
Here. Leave it to me.
And of course, Ellie's the one that takes it out.
Oh, we did it.
Nice, they're all level 7 now.
I did it.
Soul Blur.
I did it.
Just getting started.
That was a tough battle. Still, we made it through. Sure did. And I'm really starting to get the hang of these combat links now, too. I feel like the Arcus has practically synchronized my breathing to the two of you. That's a good way to put it. It's a strange feeling, but not a bad one. Of course, there's a chest now on the ground. Or there was. I think we've reached the end of the line, however. Sure looks that way, and I don't see any other routes we could have taken. It really does seem like the entire structure of these ruins has changed completely since we were last here. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe. I guess it means we're done for now. We're done now, down here. We should head back outside. Okay, as long as the route we took getting here has suddenly shifted on us, we should have no trouble finding our way back. Oh yeah, anybody you explore with increases the bond. Yep, warp point. Take us back to the entrances. Is it just me, or was that thing definitely not glowing before? No, I'm quite certain it wasn't. Has something caused it to turn on? Then we should go have a closer look. Warp to the first floor. Yes. Warp points. What just happened? We seem to have returned to the entrance, but we were just at the exit. This place really is nothing but mysteries. Ending investigation now. That's evening now. Well, end game. Sun's begun to set. We were there for ages. We should probably go give our report to the principal. Would you mind coming with me? Not at all. Let's go. Kitty! And unfortunately, Harper's not awake to see the cat. She fell asleep. Well, this is certainly unexpected. So the layout has changed completely since last month. I knew something was amiss there, but I had no idea it had progressed so much to such an extent. Do you know anything about the origins of those ruins? They look like they predate the school by, well, a lot. I'm afraid I can't be certain who constructed them, nor exactly how long they've been around. But you are correct, they've existed for at least several hundred years before this academy was formed. All signs point to their construction occurring sometime during the Dark Ages. Dark Ages? You mean the chaotic period that began after the Great Collapse 1,200 years ago? Most of the ruins archaeologists have uncovered from that period are full of strange things, some of which seem to have been made with technology we don't even fully understand. We're talking magic, alchemy. But the inside of a building completely changing its layout, I have to say that's a new one, definitely not normal. Indeed, no record of such a phenomenon. We have a bona fide mystery on our hands that we'll see. I'll try to have a look around the place myself when I get a chance. I've been curious about it ever since I started working here. I greatly appreciate that. Schwarzer, Craig, Warzel, thank you very much for all your hard work. It was no trouble at all. I'd be happy to I'm happy to have been of assistance. Yeah, it's always good to help. If you'll please excuse us then. The three of you did pretty well. And it seems you're getting the hang of using your Arcus too. Combat links definitely did make our paddles in the ruins a lot easier. They could prove a powerful asset if we're able to master them. Hard to get the timing right though. Well, just keep at it. You'll need to be forming links with your other classmates eventually too, after all. Let me reiterate once again, you've all done very well today. Especially you, Reed. I'll be expecting great things from you next time, too. I'll do my Wait a second. What do you mean next time? Well, the way I see it, you're a natural at this, so why stop now? Besides, with how busy our poor student council president is, don't you just want to do everything you can to help her out? Well, I guess I do feel kind of bad for her, but... okay, fine, I'm in, I guess. That's all, Reen. I'll pass the good news on to Toa, then. Oh, and the principal has given the okay for you to keep hold of that old schoolhouse key. You're welcome to go poke around inside again anytime you wish. Anyway, I'll be seeing you kids later. Toodles! Of course, she uses the frickin' toodles at the end. Are you sure you're alright with this, Reen? Yeah, I'm sure. It's not like I'm signed up to any clubs. As long as I don't wind up with too many more things than I had today, I'll be fine. Well, okay then, but if you need any assistance, please just let me know. It's really no trouble. Same goes for me. I'll be happy to come with you next time you go into the old schoolhouse, too. Yeah. Quest Old Schoolhouse Mystery completed. Received seal as a reward. Nice. Received 1 additional bonding point. Yep. I gotta figure out who to bond with for the night. We're gonna be... Wait, I went the wrong way. If I wanted to, I could go back in there. I'm going this way. Nobody knows in this area, so it's not worth running around. Oh, That was a close one, Reen. There's that jerk again. Judging by that irritating voice, I'm afraid the pest outside is exactly who I think it is. So you know him? Just his name. Perhaps I should return to the dorm for the day. I'd rather not talk with him if I can avoid it. Oof. Somebody that he can't stand more than Machias. That's a good thing. Ah, that's cute. Someone came to the station to meet me on my way back from work. Just knowing you have someone to greet you when you get home makes all the work exhaustion fade away. True. Come on, I threw a caterpillar at you. You're supposed to scream or run away or hide or something. You're such a kid, Kay. Can you leave me alone, please? I've got work to do here. Okay, I see those two winding up together later. Boy teasing a girl. Hey, Reed. Oh, hi, guys. Thanks again for going into the old schoolhouse with me. I don't think things would have gone half as smoothly if you hadn't. No worries. We're all here to support each other. But seriously, what's going on in there? Last time I checked, most buildings didn't change around their interiors on their own. Yeah, it beats me. But I guess we'll find out now that we've been asked to do regular inspections. We did accept the original request, so personally I'd like to see this through to the end. Same here, it is a little bit intimidating though. Anyway, let's head back to back there next month. Yeah, go ahead, I've got you two backing me up. Kay never learns, does he? Oh well, I'm getting out of here before Brandon shows up. He seems nice, but when it comes to Teisel, he gets scary. See if there's anything we can get from this guy over here. Kitty ears. Cute ears you can wear to embody feline grace or laziness. Those belong to Fee. Those are totally for Fee. Oh, good. Globby, fat, chitinous shell, red beast flesh. Okay. Every bite. Highly nutritious monster shell. Take some getting used to the taste. Ew. Okay, that's kind of gross, but alright. It was worth checking out. Good nurse, if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Returning to the dorm during the evening on a free day causes the day's activities to end. Any bonding events which have not been triggered will no longer be viewable. Oh shoot, oh well, I missed a chance at probably bonding with somebody, but... Oh, wait, you have a night bonding event, which, get in the dorms, if I remember correctly.
Not bad. But I don't think I can manage much more than this. I guess I should just be grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all. Better do some studying. It sounds like this is going to be a busy week, what with that ominous practical exam looming over us. I do have that radio from George here. We had that Orbital radio back. Never knew they made them this small, though. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista. Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight. It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Cliches are cliches for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
Yep.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful Lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
Oops. Well, I missed my chance at having a talking to or do another event. Oh well. Practical exam day.
Okay, let's get your practical exam started, shall we?
Before we begin, another bathroom break. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you guys anybody watching this later, fast forward a bit through that.
To be completely clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina. It's designed to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly. Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Huh. Interesting.
So we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we? Reen, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please step forward.
Yep.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
You can make any preparations you deem necessary before beginning the practical exam. Opening the camp menu will allow you to customize the party's equipment and performance, as well as save your progress. Of course we're going to save the damn progress. Although it's going to cut out on the screen. Really wish I'd managed to talk to somebody else and got another, Seal enemies emits a time-space shaking pulse. Ooh. We'll switch him to Soul Blur. That's a cool one. Oh yeah, here's the link menu. You can see who he's really close with right now. So far, he's closest with Laura, Elliot, and of course Gaius. I could have probably gotten closer. There's a slight closest to Eustace, but not much. Probably from talking to him earlier. The more you interact with your fellow students, the closer you become. So Fee, Machias, Alyssa, and of course Emma, if I remember correctly. Time to begin.
All right then, here we go.
And of course, this is something new.
What's that?
A monster?
No. I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
That's right. Think of it like a scarecrow. Only it's a moving scarecrow, I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've set its parameters fairly high, though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Probably. Make good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a piece of cake. Hint, hint.
So that's what you're playing at.
Well, I know these guys have good chemistry working together, so...
All right. Begin!
Enemy sighted!
Meet the following conditions. No one is knocked out during the battle.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Keep it up, everyone!
It's my turn.
I'm good, I can
My
use it.
turn. Here we go.
It's pretty strong.
Arcus, activate.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Huh. Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Take a look. What we can find out. Looks like... Ooh. Okay, Slash does pretty good. Looks like all is pretty even.
Take this! Go!
Right!
It's my turn. There! You're open!
I'll set you up!
Go! Now's a chance! Here!
Right!
Ow.
It's my turn. Take this!
Thanks!
Go! Now's a chance!
I'll set you up!
All right. Thanks. Too slow. Here we go. All right. There. Too slow! My turn! Go!
I'll take you up!
There we go.
Okay, that was tough.
Nice work, though.
Link experience went up for Elliot and Reen. Oh, I got U material from that. Good. I'll need that later. AP increased by 1.
We won.
Don't know how, though.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
It just may have.
Oh?
Have those three been training in secret?
All right. On to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
Yeah, it was Emma.
That was tougher than I thought it would be. It does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
That's rather unfortunate.
Instructor, may I ask a question? What exactly was that marionette we just fought?
Yeah, that thing was weird. Machine, maybe? Never seen anything else like it.
Just a little something I got roped into working with a while back. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function. And it's rather customizable, too. I mean, it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it? So there you go.
You didn't answer the question.
I get the feeling there's a whole lot she'd rather not tell us.
Anyway, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. But as you might recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too. Are you all ready to hear what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class 7's curriculum.
Yep. You okay over there?
Give up? It's really bugging you now, isn't it?
You missed a lot.
Well, I'll come clean.
I know.
The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than a field study.
Yep.
Field study?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
You'll be split into 2 groups, A and B, and each sent to a different location. And while you're there, you'll be given a number of tasks to complete. Doesn't that sound like fun?
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
We only just got to the academy, and we're already being sent somewhere else?
Will you not be coming with us, instructor?
Oh, of course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in. You've got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Instructor Valentine, where exactly will we be going, and when?
Ah, yes, about that. As I said, you'll be split into 2 groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
Huh?
Group A, Reen, Alyssa, Laura, and Elliot. Study location, Keldic, the market town. Group B, Emma, Machias, Eustace, Fee, and Gaius. Study location, Parm, the spinning town. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
Poor Alyssa.
Well, these are certainly some interesting groupings.
Keldic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yeah, Keldic's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
And Parm is situated in the deep south. It's known for its spinners. All that way? How irritating.
Oh, hush, Fee.
I'm less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings.
Oh, shut up, Machias.
Unbelievable.
You'll be leaving this weekend, and will be out in the field for 2 days' time. Your means of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train. So do make sure you're thoroughly prepared, rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
Yeah, this could be a fun one.
Thank you for everything.
Oh yeah, you get a report card at the end of each month. Or a certain point in the game. First field study. 6:40 a.m.
I still haven't been able to apologize to her.
Yeah.
We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group. I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I going to get the chance?
There it is. There's a chance.
Morning, Elisa.
Morning.
Awkward.
You're early. We don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Well, the same goes for you. What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think. Though I always try to be up by then.
Oh, really? Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
How does she know that? No, it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early. You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah, twice a week, apparently. I'm really sorry. Why are you apologizing? That was certainly interesting.
Yep, saw that coming.
But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head, and before I knew it, I'd slapped you. And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Don't worry about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
There's no way you could have known that, though. No matter how you look at it, I'm the one in the wrong here. So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
No, it's... I mean, you're welcome.
They do make
Sorry,
a good couple, though.
I have trouble with these kinds of things. My little sister is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, you have a younger sister? That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way. I've been trying to apologize for the past couple weeks now, but every time I set my mind to it, I always just wound up avoiding you.
Really? You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Oh, you noticed. I was hoping that would give us a chance to talk. Though you didn't need my help in the end, so it didn't really do much good.
I still appreciate the thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, we've safely established that what happened wasn't your fault, but the result of it is another issue entirely.
The result? What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean!
Yeah, his face buried in her breasts.
This is still in regards to the accident in the old schoolhouse, right?
Yes! Specifically, the part where your face ended up right in my... You know, and I forbid you from ever thinking about that, ever! Forget it ever happened. Are we clear?
Yes! Perfectly!
Oh, that blush is so adorable, though.
Trying to avoid thinking about it is just going to make it harder to forget, though.
Very true.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. A lovely day, isn't it?
You two certainly got here early. Looks like you finally managed to make up, too.
Well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks. And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Whoa, whoa! That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't go getting the wrong idea or anything.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Whatever you say.
Elliot knows.
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
Now that we're all here, let's say we head out. The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity. We can swing by a few shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
That's a good idea, actually. The Academy's facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
Oh, that's perfect. We can make use of the Engineering Club's facilities before we head out, too.
Shall we depart, then?
Yep. Although we're gonna, after we hit a few things, we're gonna end the stream there. It's been kind of long today. Let's see if there's anything we can get. We'll go up top. We're gonna look for some new armor and stuff, probably. See if there's any good reading material. Okay, I already got all those. You'd all be leaving early, but it's still somewhat strange to see any students awake at this hour. But look for your journey. Reading's a good way to take your mind off your train. Yeah, true. Let's go check out the cafe, see if it's open. Be a good idea to... Might as well buy a little snack for the trip, right? It brings out the best in the scene. So you're passing by like... Roasted coffee, crispy pizza. Got plenty of Mira now, so I can actually buy some clothing for our team. See what they have available. Sweet cookie. Use on KO. 10% HP once, but breaks afterwards. My glasses. Beautiful marble effect. None of them increase stats. Told us everything there is to know about your field studies. Most of the shops will open earlier on the days you're heading out from town. Take it as our way of saying thanks to the student council for their help. Make sure you're fully stocked and ready to roll before you head out. Oh, you're from Class 7, aren't you? I've heard all about your field studies. We opened the store earlier than usual just for you, so pop in if you need anything. Also, good luck with everything. Thanks, we appreciate it. She's so sweet. She's making me blood. Okay, that's cute. Brandon, who's something of an organizer for Trista's shopping district, suggested we open early on your field study days. We thought that was a fine idea, but have no fear, the early hour won't hinder our devotion to the highest level of service. It's 240. Get one. We'll get him some clothes next time. Probably sell those items as well. Always important to make sure flowers are watered first thing in the morning. Deprive them of that, and they'll lose their ability to grow. Think of them as children who need to grow a good breakfast. Okay, that's kind of funny. Kind of cute. I'll head to the Orbital, or to the Engineering Club. So we can see what we can. I gotta unlock the girls' second slots. Ah, darn. Oh, I got two other faceplates, red and black. Huh. Wasn't able to give Alyssa another slot, but I was able to open a slot for Laura. Can't custom. Oh, custom. No, go ahead. Oh, I don't have the right items. Oh, I need. Oh, I have one more. I have to get. Oh, I already have Kazakiri. Alright, that should be enough for now. So we'll head to the train station and we'll save and stop there. I'm going that way. Technically, I could take them into the old schoolhouse and do a little training there first. I'll save that for another time. Trust me, I'm going to have Alyssa on his team as much as possible, because I really want their bond to be strong. I also want the bond between... I wouldn't mind having the bond between Elliot and Rean be higher as well. But for now, we're going to actually save and end there. There we go. All saved. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video, and if you didn't skip any of those breaks that I took, I apologize. But again, thank you very much for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay safe out there, y'all. Bye.